What's happening, people? What? You what? It's Team Cycle's got a bit about me. These aren't mine, but I do like them. Welcome to today's double vid, which is like a rest day eating and a training day eating. Double drop. Don't double drop. Unless you can handle a double drop, but don't have a double drop. Ibiza edition. Tom, why are you getting shredded and why are you cutting calories for Ibiza? Basically because I'm a narcissistic, self-centered, egotistical bastard. Not really. But who doesn't want to look good for holiday? And I've got 3 weeks, so I might as well drop the calories again, go to Ibiza, come back, and then start the off-season. First things first, coffee. Tom, are you actually taking your Himbine for Ibiza, mate? Get over yourself. Might as well use them, they're sitting there, they ain't going to be used for... until when? 2020, when the next show is? Little finger cramp. You'll never get that, the vloggers? The little finger underneath the camera. Yeah, these won't get used until 2020. Well, not these exact ones because they'll be off. But I might as well use them. Courtesy of my boy Chris. Thank you, sir. I'm just gonna do 10 meg, which is 2 5 meg capsules. And before everyone says, where'd you get them from, Tom? Where'd you get them from? I got them from a mate. Just waiting for a mate. Actually, from there, I think they are actually enhanced athlete. You're Himbine though. But Tom, what's the plan? We need to know what your plan is. So the plan for training at the moment is that I've ditched off my 3rd leg session a week on a Sunday because it's just getting ridiculous. It makes more sense to add that into an off-season period where my recovery is better because I'll be having much more food. So at the moment it's upper, lower, rest, upper, lower, arms, rest. So I'm training 5 days a week and having 2 rest. Calories, I was going to have a refeed, but then I thought it's only like 2.5 weeks, there's no real point having a refeed. So adding all my carbohydrates together that I would be having if I had a refeed and dividing that by 7 gives me 220. I'll take 20 off just to keep it a little bit more easy to understand. So it's just 200 grams of carbs a day, every day for the next 3 weeks, 240 grams of protein, and between 40 and 50 fat. Like between 40 and 50, some days will be lower, some days will be higher. Like my red meat days, for example. Steps are at about 6 to 8k a day, and cardio per week is on 100, 200, about 600. Today is a Wednesday as a rest day, but I'm just going to use that as cardio and abs. So that's the plan, Stan. Time for some cardio. "14 days, the buzz is so, I'm so excited. I've never been this excited for anything in my entire life. Probably a bit tragic, isn't it? Fuck it. Oakley dokley, meal number 1. Inside we have peppers and some onions and 3 rashers of bacon with 6 egg whites on a bed of spinach and 2 gluten-free slices of toast with 20 grams of peanut butter. And that is meal number 1 going down. Meal number 2, god damn it. Do you know when people just try and mug you off on Instagram, you think, are you mad? Are you fully all there? Meal number 2, I'm just sitting in this position because I've just filmed a piece on IFYM versus clean eating. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. But meal number 2, we're gonna have a red meat meal. We're going to have a red meat meal, maybe some rice, although I'm not really feeling too hungry. So I might just have 250 grams of lean 5% mincemeat and some salad. Yeah, I think I'll just have that. I have gone for some rice. I wanted some rice, I fancy some rice. So I've had 130 grams of rice, which is these tiny little Uncle Ben's packets. Bring on the packet. But yeah, 130 grams per portion, there's 40 carb. 4.8 protein, with 250 grams of 5% mince and a pack of Bird's Eye frozen veg. Dinner is going down. Just got done finishing a steroids for beginners video for the member site, as well as an upper and lower training split breakdown with exercise selection and rep ranges, because a lot of the members over at the forum have been asking, can you do an in-depth video? So that's on the members site. The link is in the bio. For meal number 3 or 4, we're having 300 grams of chicken breast with red peppers and onions and another small pack of Uncle Ben's rice, just a little 130 ones, and then I've got 1 bagel, peanut butter, and I think some oats left over, or maybe no oats and egg whites. We'll have a little look. This is the stuff I season my chicken with, and my mincemeat as well. This is Josh Bridgman with the hookup. This stuff's fantastic for on mince. Very, very nice. Why are you laughing now?
Just because you.
What about me?
Just because you're really confident about. Yeah, I'm just a little bit like this on a night out. Fuck off, mate. I will kill you and your family if you do anything.
You do nothing anyway, you little fuck. You ain't touching no one. I'm going to Sainsbury's because my eggs have run out. My chicken at the back stopped hatching them. No, I need to get 6 egg whites and...
Chocolate.
I don't know if we have any dark chocolate tonight. I'm going to have peanut butter for my fats. Final calories of the day going in. We have got 1 bagel with 20 grams of peanut butter. Underneath that egg white omelette, we have 1 slice of gluten-free bread. And I'm also having 1 scoop of bulk powder's whey to bump my calories up. And we're finishing the day on 235 protein, 178 carb and 57 fat. A little bit over fat, which isn't too bad, but total calories for the day, 2,236. It might be different actually, because sometimes my Fitness Pal isn't as accurate. So 235, 178, 57. I'll do the calculation on the screen anyway. So that is day 1 of the full day of eating. Tomorrow we will be doing on a training day. Good, not good, not good, not good. Morning, day 2. Breakfast, we're just having egg white omelette with 2 rushes of bacon and some peppers. No carbs until we get into work.
Tell you how we do it round here, men and women now.
What a miserable day. It's all good though, like 15 days. We are 88 kilos this morning. Dropped 1 key since Monday. I can drop weight relatively quickly if I just drop my carbs a little bit, do a bit of cardio, and we're back. I have a peppermint tea on the way to work because it helps digestive problems. Not that I've got any, I just like it. It makes my stomach feel nice and shreds. Ideally I want to drop another key. I'd quite like to be 87 kilos out on holiday. I think another kilogram would just really tighten up my abs, just to really get that middle bit. So I'm holding a little bit, but apart from that, it's all good. That's PUBG in it's summed up.
I don't know how the fuck you done it as well. You're not even a big bum.
Meal number 2. Meal number 2. Carbohydrates going in. Got 1 pack of oats, cinnamon, with 1 scoop of choc chip mint isos taupe. Never had the concoction before. First time taste test. Cinnamon and mint. Actually very, very good. Calories. Django. Nando's. It's just fragile on it, but it's very, very light. Could be a bomb. Or drugs. What the fuck is that? Helios. Hey Tom, congratulations on the epic physique and show win. I know you're off to Ibiza soon, and I thought this bottle of Helios may be of use to you. I've got sent a big batch from Enhanced Athletes, so I'm sending you a bottle to try out. Personally, I think it's amazing stuff. Injectable Clen is so much more controllable than a pill, plus it has way less sides. The added yohimbine and L-carnitine makes up a great to use pre-cardio. However, I wouldn't take it after 3 PM unless you want to be awake all night. This is a sort of shit I absolutely love. That was a lovely meal. I was getting tired after my food sometimes. That was consumed at 12 o'clock. I'm either going to train today at 4 o'clock, so if I train at 4, I won't have anything before I train. So it'll be 4 hours to have my pre-workout. I'll be relatively hungry, stomach pretty empty by then. If I train at 8 o'clock this evening, then I'll have a meal about 3:30, 4 o'clock when I'm back from work. And then again, same sort of setup in the instance where my stomach's relatively empty, pre-workout hits hard, insulin is back, so you can get away with using something like yohimbine, for example. I ran out of rice. I just have to go get some rice. So this is pre-workout meal. We are training in 2 hours. It's 20 to 5 now, so about 2.5 hours. I'm having this rice, not this rice. This rice is the 250 gram pack. These are the 130s. So I want a bigger carb hit because I've got quite a big delta session. My upper B session is very heavily delta dominant and I require a lot of food for it. I'm gonna have this now, do some work and then have a nap, wake up, pre-workout, train geflogen. That's how I want them to sit. Like the line isn't in the middle enough. Hold it a little bit like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Now flip the screen. Now you've got full control.
Thanks.
Pre-workout we're having half a scoop of Epoch, which will give me 5 grams of yohimbine. I'm also going to take a separate yohimbine as well, and I've just applied some yohimbine topical cream. Tomorrow we'll also be trying out Helios for the first time, which I'm very excited about, which is a mixture of yohimbine, Clen and L-carnitine. Squirt! Squirt, squirt! That is old TM Cycles hair.
Fake news.
Great session, great delta session. That's the Chris Bumstead delta session on the Thursdays, upper B. We're finishing today's macros with 6 egg whites, 2 slices of gluten-free bread and 20 grams of peanut butter. And that will take my calories to the end of the day, plus a peppermint tea. My total calories for the day is 231 protein, 179 carb, so hovering between that 150 and 200 mark, and 38 fat, so fats are lower than yesterday. And I feel good, Hopefully tomorrow's weigh will probably be low. I reckon tomorrow will be like an 87.9. And then we also start Helios tomorrow for 2 weeks, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, but I won't be cycling when I get back from Ibiza because that's when the off season starts. So I'll have 14 days of 20 mcg of Clen and some yohimbine as well as some L-carnitine. See that, look, 87.8. We predict these things. 87. I said that yesterday. I said I'd get a new low. 87.8. Just got done with a cardio session. I jabbed 30 units of Helios in my left side of my belly button and 30 in my right, which gave me like 20 mcg of Clen and just over 3 or just under 3 meg of yohimbine and 100 meg of L-carnitine. I think, I'm not 100% sure. But shakes were okay. I weren't too bad. My heart rate was alright. I've had worse experiences with black coffee and like 20 meg of yohimbine, but run that every day for like 2 weeks and do fasted cardio with it. Gonna have breakfast now, no carbs. Just gonna have 6 egg whites, some bacon and some peppers. She's been single for 6 years. Allow that. Ending the video there. Hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the Ibiza cut. Ooh, are you trying to be Joe Delaney? Yeah, because he's a sick guy. 2 weeks holiday. We'll come back off season. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, good night, much love.